Hello, everyone. Welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tammy Slaton's journey on 1,000-Pound Sisters has been one of the most raw, emotional, and transformative stories reality television has ever captured. From her early days as a woman living in near total dependence due to her size, to her stunning metamorphosis after weight loss surgery, fans have watched every painful setback and every hard-won triumph. At her heaviest, Tammy's clothing size reached the unimaginable 8XL, a size most people can barely comprehend. That number didn't just represent fabric and labels, it symbolized her struggles with food addiction, mental health battles, and a life limited by immobility. Today, Tammy's life is unrecognizable compared to the years when she was trapped in her body and fighting for her breath. She is healthier, more independent, and most importantly, finally able to live in a body that no longer holds her hostage. The question many fans ask is, what size is Tammy wearing now? And more importantly, how does her life today compare to the heartbreaking reality she lived while stuck in 8XL clothes? This deep dive into Tammy's transformation explores her life at 8XL, the emotional weight behind her journey, and the stunning changes she's embraced now, both in size and in spirit. The reality of 8XL, a life defined by limitations. When Tammy was at her heaviest, her life was shaped by restrictions. Every daily task was a monumental challenge. Fans of 1,000-Pound Sisters will remember the haunting images of Tammy sitting in her recliner, oxygen tube in her nose, unable to walk without assistance. The show revealed the stark truth. Being 8XL wasn't just a clothing size, it was a state of survival. At 8XL, Tammy faced limited mobility. Simple actions like walking to the bathroom or standing up required assistance. Breathing issues. She relied on supplemental oxygen just to keep her body stable. Isolation. Leaving her home was rare and even then required specialized transportation. Dependency. She depended on her family, especially her sister Amy, for almost everything, from cooking to cleaning to emotional support. Tammy herself admitted that life felt like a prison. Her size confined her, not only physically but emotionally. At one point, she confessed on the show, "I just don't feel like living anymore." Those words revealed the deep despair behind the 8XL label. The emotional toll of 8XL. Being 8XL didn't just mean she needed oversized clothing. It meant she lived in a world that wasn't built for her. Shopping was humiliating. Regular stores didn't carry anything that came close to fitting, forcing her to rely on specialty catalogs or custom-made garments. Worse still, the psychological toll was heavy. Tammy faced relentless criticism from strangers online, judgment from doctors, and moments where even her own family's support wavered under the strain of caregiving. Fans saw how much she yearned for love and companionship, but often found herself in toxic relationships with men who fetishized her size rather than genuinely caring for her well-being. Food became both her comfort and her prison. Eating dulled the emotional pain, but deepened the cycle of despair. Every binge pushed her deeper into the reality of 8XL life, and the idea of escape seemed impossible. The turning point, rock bottom and redemption. Tammy's rock bottom came when her health deteriorated so severely that she nearly lost her life. In a season finale that left fans in tears, Tammy was rushed to the hospital, her body shutting down under the strain of her weight. She was placed on a ventilator and her family was told to prepare for the worst. But Tammy survived. That near-death experience became the catalyst she needed to finally make a change. Doctors recommended weight loss surgery, but before she could qualify, she had to prove she was serious. Through a combination of rehab, therapy, and sheer determination, Tammy began shedding the pounds. For the first time in years, she committed to breaking the cycle. Tammy's transformation, from 8XL to a new life. Today, Tammy's life is drastically different. After undergoing bariatric surgery, she's lost hundreds of pounds. Fans who follow her on TikTok and Instagram have been stunned by her slimmer face, newfound energy, and joyful presence. Clothing size now. So, what size is Tammy wearing today? While Tammy hasn't publicly announced her exact current size, fans speculate she's somewhere around 2XL to 3XL, a monumental shift from the 8XL clothes she once wore. Some fans have noticed her wearing tops that look like they could come from mainstream plus-size sections at stores like Torrid or Lane Bryant, rather than specialty shops that cater to extreme sizes. Even if she hasn't shared the number on her clothing tags, the visual difference is undeniable. Her body has shrunk dramatically, and so has the burden of carrying it. A life beyond labels. What Tammy can do now. The most powerful part of Tammy's transformation isn't the size on her clothes. It's the life she can finally live. At 8XL, she couldn't walk long distances, travel without special equipment, enjoy activities with her family. Today, Tammy has improved mobility. She's been seen walking without oxygen support. Independence. She no longer relies on her family for every basic task. Newfound confidence. She's experimenting with new styles, makeup looks, and social media videos. Tammy's joy shines through in her smile and in the way she carries herself. Fans often comment that she seems lighter not just in body, but in spirit. How Tammy inspires fans. Tammy's transformation has made her an inspiration for viewers who struggle with their own weight, mental health, or feelings of hopelessness. Her story proves that change is possible, even when it feels out of reach. Fans often leave comments like, "I never thought Tammy would make it this far, but she proved everyone wrong. She's such an inspiration. If Tammy can do it, maybe I can too. I'm so proud of her. She deserves this happiness." The shift in public perception is striking. Once criticized for being stubborn and resistant to help, Tammy is now celebrated as a survivor and a role model. Life after 8XL. The road ahead. Though Tammy has made remarkable progress, her journey isn't over. Weight loss surgery is a tool, not a cure, and maintaining her health will require lifelong commitment. Still, the contrast between her life at 8XL and her life today is breathtaking. Tammy herself has acknowledged that she feels like a completely different person. She can now enjoy outings, focus on her relationships, and embrace opportunities that once felt impossible. From the outside, fans see a woman who fought her way back from the brink of death and won. From 8XL to empowered. The story of Tammy Slaton's journey from 8XL to her life today is more than just a tale of weight loss. It's a story of resilience, redemption, and the human spirit's capacity for change. At her darkest moments, Tammy's size defined her existence. 8XL wasn't just about fabric, it was about pain, despair, and survival. But today, Tammy is redefining herself beyond numbers and labels. She's healthier, happier, and proving that life after 8XL isn't just possible, it can be beautiful. And while fans may be curious about what exact size she's wearing now, the truth is that the most important thing Tammy wears these days is her confidence. Her life today is the opposite of heartbreaking. It's hopeful. And for anyone who's followed her journey from the very beginning, that transformation is nothing short of miraculous.